name is Yolanda, or Yolanda in the City on TikTok and Instagram. I know I've been gone for so long, but I'm really planning on being super consistent on YouTube this year. And today I am back for another thrift flip. I love doing thrift flips, so look forward to that. Today I'm going to be working on these capris, which my boyfriend picked for me. We picked these out for a video that I'm going to be uploading on Instagram, which is titled Boyfriend Picks My Thrift Flip. And so he picked these little capri pants. They're like this distressed red color. We thought the fabric was really cool, and since they're capris, they're gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm super excited. I'm thinking about doing like an asymmetrical backless top and a matching skirt, and yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I did was I turned the pants inside out and I cut the two seams on the sides with my seam ripper. This was a very lengthy process. It took me about 2 hours. I honestly would recommend that you skip this part and just cut straight through the seams. Save yourself 2 hours and neck pain, because it honestly is not worth it. I wanted to save as much fabric as possible, but then I realized it really wasn't necessary. Then here I took my scissors and I separated the front and back panels of the pants by cutting through the crotch area and down the pant legs, and then I was left with two pieces. And here I pinned the front panel of the pants onto my dress form, and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to cut it and how I wanted it to sit on my chest. I was just playing around with it and folding in the edges, and then I finally figured out that I wanted to cut out the crotch to alleviate some of the bunching in the crotch area. And then I cut out a pattern using some canvas fabric. I tend to do this when I'm scared to cut, when I really don't want to mess up. It's easier to just start cutting when you have a piece of fabric that you don't really care about. So I took my canvas fabric and I kind of shaped like an asymmetrical shape of how I wanted my top to look, and then I just kind of traced it over the main fabric. Here I took some of the pieces that I had removed from the waistband of the pants and I placed them over the little cut that I made on the crotch, just because I wanted it to be like a patchwork look. Then I used the other piece that was on the other side of the waistband, and since it had tunneling because it was on the waist, I was able to use it as a place to put my strap later on. And here I made sure to leave a little fabric on the edges of the waistband instead of cutting all the way across, because I wanted to fold it in for a clean seam. Here I took my elastic strap, which was already pre-made. I just got it at Joann's, and I attached a safety pin and put it through the tunneling on the edge of the top that I had just sewn, and as well as the waistband tunnel. And this is how the shirt turned out with the straps through the tunneling. It looks super cool. Here I took the back panel of the pants and I cut in from the crotch about a quarter in order to fold one of the panels over the other so that I could lay flat. Here I took my ruler and my rotary cutter to mark the edge of the back of my skirt. Then I took the rest of the pieces from the pant legs and I just kind of pieced them all together. It doesn't really have to be a specific way, but you need a piece big enough to cover the front of the skirt. Then I just sewed all of the edges together to make one big piece. After all the edges were sewn, I folded in about 1.5 inches in order to make a tunnel for my elastic band, which was already in the pants. Then I sewed the front and back panels of the skirt together. And I also inserted the elastic that was in the original waistband into my new waistband. Here I cut the front panel to line up with the length of the back panel. And then after trying on the skirt, I realized that it was way too long, so I went ahead and cut some more fabric off. And I feel like an easy way to get both sides even is to lower the front panel just a little bit, so that you obviously want the back panel to be a little longer because it has to cover your butt. So an easy way is to pull the front panel a little lower and then fold the skirt over in half so it could be even on both sides, and then just open it up and even it out like I'm doing here. And then I decided I wanted to add some of the other pieces of the pant leg since I had a lot of extra fabric. So I went ahead and I just cut out a few squares and I ended up making it like a cargo skirt. So I added a pocket, and the way that I did this was I just cut out a square and then I sewed the 3 bottom sides and then left the top open. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I basically just placed it where I thought looked best. And then here I just sewed together the 2 ends of the elastic. Okay, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you guys liked how the set turned out. I personally am so obsessed with it. I would 100% wear this out. I love the backless details and it's just such an interesting piece, and I know for a fact no one else is gonna have it. So that is why I love Thrift Flip so much. I love the length of the skirt, and I even made it a little cargo pocket. This, if you guys remember, is the front of the pants, and honestly I don't even know how I pulled it off because I had never made anything like this before. But yeah, I really hope you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time.